Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to discuss about how does an eye work. First of all, we have to understand the structure of an eye. For example, I have made a diagram of an eye. You can see that the whitish part of the eye called sclera, okay? And if we talk about the iris, what is iris? The colored part of the eye. The colored part of the eye is called iris. That means when you say his eyes are greenish in color, you are talking about the iris, not the whole eye, okay? And if you notice clearly or carefully, you can see a hole in an iris, which is called pupil, and the work of pupil is to pass out the light so that we can see the things clearly. Okay, so it is the physical structure of an eye. Now I am showing you a cross section eye area, so we have to discuss it slowly and carefully, that how does an eye look internally and how does it work. Okay, if I say about the sclera, here we can see that this hollowish part, this whitish part is called sclera, and you are looking at the layer which is in front of the eye. This layer is called cornea. It is a transparent layer, not visible clearly, but it protects our eye from getting any dirt or any germs. Okay, then we have a hollow filled cavity which is called aqueous humor, which protect our iris and the lens also. This area, this part of the eye is called aqueous humor. And then we have iris. The iris is that thing, that colored part is called iris. And then you can see a hole here. This hole means the pupil. This hole is pupil, to which the light passes and goes by the lens. Now we have another structure. You can see clearly that here is a structure. It is our eye lens and it is convex lens. Okay, our eye has a convex lens in it. Then you can see a large cavity area, a large space. It is called vitreous humor. Vitreous humor. This cavity protects our retina and also fill our eye with cavity. Then we have an other sheet or an other structure that is called retina, and you can say retina is a screen. Retina is a screen on which the things or the images are placed. Okay, then we have an optic nerve which passes from the eye to the brain to take messages and get orders from the brain that what had been seen or what did you see. Okay, that is called optic nerve. I hope so it is being clear to you. Okay, if we say about the work of the eye, what is the function of the eye, how does it work? It works on a simple principle of camera, that the light first enters through the pupil, crosses the lens, and the image has been covered on the retina screen. Okay, on the retina there are two types of the cell, the rod cells and the cone cells. How do they work? Rod cells identify the different intensities of light. For example, high intensity light or low intensity light, rod cell do that. Okay, different intensity light. And what does the cone cells do? Cone cells differentiate between colors. Yes, the colors we see in our daily life are differentiated by the cone cells which are present on retina. What we were talking about? We were talking about the image formation. What does happen? For example, you have look on a thing. For example, it is a tree. You have a look on the tree. The light is coming from the sun, hits the tree and reflected back to your eye. It goes from the lens, passes it and made an image on retina. It is retina. Made an image on retina. Okay. At the retina, the image made is diverted or small in shape. Okay, for example, the tree is that large and it is erected, the image is formed is inverse and even small. So do we see reverse things? No, we don't. Now what will happen? The optic nerves receive that message that what did you see. Okay, then the message through the optic nerve goes to the brain, and then the brain encodes it and sends you the message and made the picture clear and make it erected for you or made it correct for you that what did you see. Okay, so what we get about from that the image made on the retina is actually small in size and it is reversed. Okay, and then what does the brain do? The brain make it right or make it erected so that we can see it clearly. Okay.